Like to finally get game action with Dylan.
Dope. I mean, we look forward to it. I've been looking forward to it since high school days. To be able to compete with him in the game, for it to be at this level is definitely a special thing. So I'm grateful for it and just ready to keep getting better with him.
Defensively, you put on another show. Just going up against Flagg, did that get your juices flowing even more?
No, I just try to treat every game as I did the last. No game is more important than the other. If you start getting up and down, it's going to be hard for you to wake up and play games when you're playing against teams that aren't that good. You know what I mean? So I just try to keep a level head, try to keep an even mentality towards everything. But I mean, Coop's a hell of a player. I mean, you want to compete against the best in the world. So him being the #1 draft pick is definitely just an opportunity to measure up and compete.
What'd you make of Dylan's elevation on his block?
It looked good. He looked like me a little bit.
Is that something that you've seen him working on, or something you know he can bring? Obviously the offense is there, but Coach mentioned being excited about his defense as well.
Yeah, he's a hell of a defender. When he really sits down and gets after it, I think he's one of the, if not one of the best guard defenders in this draft class. So I think for him, just doing it consistently and doing it all the time, he's more than capable of being an all-defensive guy in the future.
Perimeter against Flagg, you force that turnover. Just your mentality when you're out on the perimeter and pounding guys. What's your mentality?
Just be process-driven rather than result-based. Because, result-driven. A lot of the times, you get stops. A lot of guys get hyped, get really high in the game, and then it gets quiet when guys start getting buckets, and that's what's going to happen in this league. We're playing against the best players in the world, like I said. So you don't have times what did we finish with? Finish with 32, 33, something like that. I mean, I just put my head down and just try to get after it every play. Guys are going to make tough shots. Good players are going to score the basketball. So it's their job to do what they can on the offensive end, and my job is to do what I can on the defensive end.
When did you develop that mentality to be more of a process-driven kind of guy?
It's just been something my family has said, and I feel like I've landed in the perfect place in San Antonio, because that was one of the first things they said to me during my interview. It was like, they asked me a question, they were like, are you more process-driven or result-driven? And I was like, I've always been process-driven. I've never been the best player in the country. I've never been the best at absolutely anything in my game. So I think for me, just being able to compete and not focus on the result, focus on the process, you're going to look back and enjoy your career much more than you would have if you're like, damn, I only made 2 shots. I think I shot over 7 today. Who cares? I got another one on Tuesday. I get to go and compete, so I'm just grateful to compete.
Can you talk a little bit about what it means to represent the IE in the development of basketball players?
Yeah, I mean, you got to represent where you're from. I'm just grateful that I have the opportunity to do it at the highest level. I mean, I'm just following in the footsteps of a guy like Kawhi. I mean, I see him grow up and do it. My dad coached him in high school, so for him to drop to the Spurs and do what he did, and I feel like I'm just following in his footsteps. So, I mean, we have a ton of great hoopers coming out, even in Cali in general. SoCal, NorCal, all the above. I think we're going to have a lot of names in the near future in this league.
For sure. You talk a little bit about your dad and your guys' relationship. Can you talk about that development with him in your game?
Yeah, I mean, he just pushes me to go as hard as I can every game. I mean, I'll probably talk to him after this game. Probably just tell me how can I play harder in certain spurts. There's times where I didn't control the controllables this game, and that's all he's focused about, just me getting better and me being more competitive every day. So,
with your shooting, do you feel yourself being a little more comfortable out there shooting the ball?
Yeah, I mean, this shot's gonna fall. This shot's not gonna fall. At the end of the day, I've been doing the same. I've been shooting basketball the same exact way since I've been 4 or 5 years old. It's gonna fall. I believe that I'm gonna be one of the best shooters in this league. The 0 for 7 performance, I think I shot 1 for 6 in the last game. That's not gonna define what I am as a basketball player. So being able to have other things to fall back on, be able to affect the game positively outside of making shots or scoring the basketball, is just my main focus.
Thanks, Carter.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.